Hello again. Well, in this video, I told you this morning in a couple of videos I put up this morning, or at least one of them anyhow, that I'd be putting up a video tonight concerning some things that I was going to put to the side of this video. What this is concerning is, I'll call them ex-OT members, okay? Since they was banned from talking about TFL on the OT forums, basically, which is alright with me. Yes, the OT people did help the TFL movement, but you know, there's also some people from the OT forums that demonstrate exactly what I've been talking about from the very time I started this movement. How low people really are in this world. That's right. How low life and ignorant, stupid. I mean, just, you can't get any lower than what some of these people have gone, okay? Some of these people on the OT forums, they've gone so low that they fit in along with Hitler. They fit in along with the elite. Their mindset is so twisted and screwed up that they should be right along with the elite when they're rounded up and thrown in prison. Because that's how twisted up these these people's minds are, okay? They're so twisted up there ain't no honesty at all. When I said go to the OT forums, this is where the criminals and the low-life pieces of shit hang out, I wasn't kidding. The best thing the moderator from the OT forums could have ever done was ban these fucking freaks. Okay? I'm going to read a few things, and next to this video and the more, I want you to go there and click it. You can go into the photo bucket and you can download this stuff and you can look and see, okay? These people like Art Wannabe, okay? I'm going to call him Art Wannabe. He's actually a real big piece of shit. This man, he calls himself a man, but he's not. He has managed to go onto MySpace and, of course, took my picture of me and my son, and he's used an art program, you know, a picture program, and he's redesigned the pictures and put my head on somebody else's body and put my boy in there, and he's got a picture of the public park with children playing in it, and he's used my child in these pictures. He's put a knife in my hand, and he just thinks he's all it, you know. You know, you're going to attack another adult, that's one thing, but when you start attacking children, you know, that just comes to show how low this individual is. He is willing to attack innocent children. And now that, to me, is the bottom of the pitch. You can't get any more evil, any more lower. You can't become any more fucking totally mental than what he is. A person that would do this and attack somebody else's child is the lowest form of shit on the face of this earth. And that's what this art person is. He is the lowest form of shit on the face of this earth. And then, of course, there's a girl in here that's right along with him. She's the lowest form of shit on the face of this earth herself. Anyhow, I'm going to read a few of these things to you, okay? It starts off really cool. I mean, Bill is a huge liar. Of course, this comes from the woman, the liar herself. Because her problem is she can't stand honesty. I have yet to meet an honest woman in my life. I've only met a couple women that are really good women, but out of 90% of all the women I've met, they're fucking nothing but liars. And this Jen Lane, yep, she's already proven to me over and over that she's nothing but a piece of filthy shit. She lies. She couldn't tell the truth if her life depended on it. That's how big of a liar this girl is. She's going to call the truth a lie because that's what she does. She hates truth. She loves lies. So she's calling me a liar. I don't care what she calls me because I already know who the liar is, and it's her. And she knows it too. Okay? Then she goes, I'm such a liar and a manipulator. Well, yes, she is. She's a liar and manipulator. She lies and manipulates everybody she gets around. That's why she hung on at the OT with the rest of the piece of filthy shit. Okay? Well, anyhow, then we got this Art Wannabe. He says this, okay? Once Bill is dead and force-fed to Dwayne, I'm going to raise Jason. Yep, he's going to raise Jason. That kid has grown up in a fucked up environment for way too long. I'm going to show him how to fuck a girl and avoid her calls, texts, for months at a time. All the other things Bill would not know anything about. Well, you know what? You're right. I wouldn't know anything about how to use a girl, lie to her, fuck her, and dump her. That's right. And you think Jason's growing up in a fucked up environment when you don't know the first thing about me. This came from Art Wannabe again. When he don't know the first thing about me or my child. But yet he's going to make these kind of statements, okay? So, what does that tell you, people? Okay? He thinks Jason has a fucked up environment, but his idea of a good environment is to teach a guy how to use a woman for sex and then jump him on their ass. He thinks that's a good environment. You know why he thinks that? Because he is one filthy piece of fucking twisted shit. He is the reason, one of the reasons this world is so fucked up. That guy is so low that he's the kind of person that they should lock away for life. The only thing I can hope is that the women that hear this, the decent women out there that hear how this guy thinks, that they figure out who he is. And that he's not given the time of day by no woman. Because this man don't deserve a woman. He don't deserve the time of day from any woman. The only woman that he might deserve the time of day is from Jen Lon. Why Jen Lane? Because her and him have a lot in common. They're the shit that fell out my ass. They can go ahead and breed together, but don't let them have babies because we don't need any more filthy shit in this world. So that's what I have to say about these low-life pieces of creep. Because he stoops to the lowest form as it is. Okay? Then we got to TSL, all these other, anyone else that needs to know about TFL, Hopla, Chisma, drama, well written to the point. I'd like to know who wrote it is. I can make it shake their hand. Okay? Let me see. I'll probably miss part of this. Okay, I'm surprised nobody has hacked the TFL webpage. That's right. See, they're looking for a hacker. Dwayne is a social outcast. He weighs 450 pounds, which would be around 32 stone in the UK. He cannot sit up. Like, you know the first thing about him, too. And then this person right here says, yes, several videos regarding us were taken down recently. The video was called TFL versus OT versus the Amazing Atheist, where Bill called us low-life criminals because I spoke truth that made them mad. Okay? They don't like truth. Dwayne also made some videos to show the real Dwayne talking to us in Mayberry. Okay? But anyhow, people, next to this video and the more, there's going to be a photo bucket. These people went out of their way. They drew pictures. I just want to show you examples of what real low-life scum looks like. The kind of people that this world needs to get rid of. The kind of people that they don't even classify as human. They classify as filthy shit. They have a lot of growing up to do. They have no respect for anybody. Not even themselves, more than likely. I mean, I don't know where these people grew up, but I'll tell you what. They had to have a very, very foul, bad environment. Because they have a big problem with truth. And when somebody hits them with truth, this is how they react. They react like what you'll see next to this video. You can download this stuff. You can read it. Check it out with your own eyes. But that's what I wanted to do for you. I wanted to let you see the kind of shit and how low people go. And I want you to recognize some people that are about the lowest form of shit that you could ever find on the face of this earth. And I'm glad the OT banned you, and I hope everywhere else on the internet banned you too. Because you people don't deserve to be online. You're nothing but filthy fucking liars. And you're trouble for anybody you ever come around. And this art guy thinking he can do a better job of raising a kid. He couldn't even raise himself. He should never have a child. And I hope all women recognize what you're saying here. And I hope they give you the same life you deserve. And that is a TFL life, son. You deserve it for the rest of your life. Until you grow the fuck up. Because you got a long way to go to grow up. Anyhow, to the next video, you all have a good one.